The Willow Solar Farm is the largest solar installations in the state, and it is the only solar installation run by a private company.
Back in 2018, we were starting to develop our first, what was called the Willow Pilot Project, which is actually just the first two rows here at the Willow Solar Farm. It was great to have a local research group that really understood solar in Alaska, and it helped build our confidence to take that step because we actually funded the pilot project and part of the expansion, and so then that gave us the confidence to one, that it would work, and two, that we felt comfortable to move forward. The number one question we get about our solar farm in Alaska is, well, what happens in the winter? And it's like, well, the panels just sit there. But secondly, what do you do with the snow? ACEP is working on evaluating different coatings that, well, could they slide the snow on their own?
So ACEP is partnering with Sandia National Labs, with Michigan Technical University, with the University of Michigan. And so we've developed a system of instrumentation that can monitor the ambient conditions, the meteorological conditions, as well as cameras that monitor the snow shedding process on those solar panels. And we applied the coatings last winter. So we have an image that's taken every 15 minutes, and then we use image analysis to basically calculate how much of that solar panel was covered by snow, and then we can model how much that improves the energy output over time. As you see, storms come in and they deposit snow, but then oftentimes you get this big high pressure system that moves in afterwards. So you might get 3 days of really nice clear sunshine, especially like in February and March, and there's a lot of solar energy potential during those days. And you can imagine if you're in private industry and you're trying to make money and every kilowatt hour that you can sell counts, it's going to improve your economics of your systems.
And so it's been a great collaboration with ACEP to see how we can increase production in Alaska and make it more cost effective. So we look forward to working with ACEP on completing more research as new technologies are deployed in the solar industry, particularly in the northern climates. And so whether that's axis tracking, bifacial panels, firming up production across the state. I mean, our state has a huge footprint, and so the more we can research that with ACEP, that will help firm up the Alaska industry.
This facility, we have 1.2 megawatts. Actually, it's 1.4, including the project. When that's the biggest solar installation in your state, you have a very young industry. There's projects in Nevada that are going in that are like 700 megawatts, so 700 times as big. If we're a private company, a for-profit company that's trying to attract other private for-profit companies as investors, the key question anyone asks as an investor is, well, how much money are you going to make? And how sure am I going to get my returns? It's extremely important to have a robust production model, and that's what we're relying on, the research done by ACEP and this partnership to help make more robust and also better justification on our production models as we try and justify bigger projects.
ACEP at the University of Alaska Fairbanks has somewhat unique access to electric utilities and private companies in Alaska. We have certainly worked with other partners, and there are other partners on our snow shedding team who don't have the access to solar arrays, either owned by a utility or privately owned, that we have up here. ACEP takes its relationships with its stakeholders very seriously, and we're very careful how we mind those relationships, how we tend those relationships, and we try to be very respectful and find the benefit to all parties involved.